windy out here right now. I'm gonna do the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode, just so windy out here, of the Side Projekt Podcast. Oh my God. Whew. I'm sorry, it's just we're having crazy winds where I live. Whew. Jesus. I'm out of breath trying to fight these winds, you know? My people in South Dakota know what I'm talking about. I don't know. What? Is it crazy winds in South Dakota? I don't know. It just sounded good, you know? Whew, I gotta take a drink. I'm out of breath. I gotta take a drink because I'm out of breath from my Chazasaurus Rex mug. Oh, it's so good. It's so hellacious. And from my rocking the Chazasaurus Rex tee too, the little one. You've seen me with the big one, the big Chazasaurus Rex outline right here. Oh, draping across the chesticles all the way to the sternum and everything. This was just a little one, the peck. It's just the Chazasaurus Rex peck. It's the peck version, man. It's available on the Side Projekt merch store right now, dude. Isn't it looking awesome? It's looking so frosty, dude. So frosty. People are like, what's going on, dude? Are you an icy? I'm like, why would you say that? Damn, dude, because your merch is just so frosty. Are you a snowman, dude? Frosty. You guys gotta go get it, man. You can get the Chazasaurus Rex mug. You can get the Side Projekt mug. I think I'm gonna throw some other mugs up there. You can get this Chazasaurus Rex peck tee. You can get the big one. You can also get this. What's the best way to do this? You can also get this one right here. The Nickelodeon one. The Projekt Lodian tee. You guys can do it, man. You guys can do it, dude. You can go out there and do it, man. All kinds of Side Projekt stuff up there. There's a collaboration with Imposter Cosplay up there as well. Meat Wagon. Come on, man. You guys gotta go do it, dude. We gotta go out there, man. Just, you know what? Okay, come on. Go out there, dude. Side Projekt merch. You can, come on, man. The links are down below. Just tap one of the links and you go to it and you're like, oh my God. And you too can be frosty, man. Frosty! You know? And then you can share it with people. Get it out there and share it with people. Share it with everybody. You know what I mean? You gotta get it out there. Press that little, hit the like, double tap it when you see it on Instagram and stuff. You double tap it, you're like, ta ta ta, and the little heart comes up, and you're like, oh yeah, I love that. Reminds me of the outros on the Side Projekt Podcast when he thanks everybody from the bottom of his heart. What does that even mean? Who knows? You get out there and you tap it and you do that, and then you save it. Press the save and you share it out there to people. You share it, you get it out there. That way we can make the algorithm work for us. Because you know how it goes on Instagram, right? We make the algorithm work for us. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take the algorithm and we're going up. Take an elevator ride, make the algorithm work for us. Going up. All right, man, let's talk about it, dude. Let's talk about it, man. Microsoft to acquire Activision Blizzard for $68.7 billion. The troubled company's biggest franchises like Warcraft, Diablo, Overwatch, Call of Duty, and more will soon see themselves published by Microsoft. We talked about this a little bit on the Side Projekt Instagram. If you don't follow, go follow right now. Side Projekt Podcast on Instagram. You validate your sexiness by following everything Side Projekt, and we know that you're sexy. I mean, look at you. God damn, look at that. Shit, dude. You follow Side Projekt Podcast? No, I don't. Fuck, dude. I mean, you're sexy now, but if you followed Side Projekt Podcast, I mean, shit. I'll be damned, you know? You know what I'm saying? Hey. Talked about it a little bit on the Side Projekt Podcast the day that the news was announced and everything. I posted about it. Talked about it with a few people here and there, but didn't get to talk about it in depth and talk about all the details. And I really want to talk about it because this is a giant situation in gaming, you guys, man. This is the biggest gaming acquisition ever. And it's also Microsoft's biggest acquisition to date. This is a giant situation in the gaming community. For anyone who doesn't quite understand the caliber of this acquisition and just what could come from it. There's a lot of possibilities here, man. Aside from just Activision Blizzard, the company has a lot of other companies attached to it, and that Microsoft will also acquire. If you see me looking up, it's because I changed my setup a little bit. I don't know if anybody ever noticed, but sometimes I was looking like over here a little bit. Anybody ever notice that? And now I'm looking a little bit over here, where you see my eyes. Yeah, what's up? Now I'm looking at you. Hey, you sexy son of a bitch. And now I'm looking over here at my monitor. That's just how I do things. You know what I mean? That's how I roll. You know what I'm saying? I like to switch it up sometimes. One day I'm over here, and then all of a sudden, I'm over here. An official statement on Xbox.com, a news post from CEO of gaming, Phil Spencer himself states, now bear with me, it's a little bit long, I quote, "Over many decades, the studios and teams that make up Activision Blizzard have earned vast wellsprings of joy and respect from billions of people all over the world. We are incredibly excited to have the chance to work with the amazing, talented, dedicated people across Activision Publishing, Blizzard Entertainment, Beenox, Demonware, Digital Legends, High Moon Studios, Infinity Ward, King, Major League Gaming, Radical Entertainment, Raven Software, Sledgehammer Games, Toys for Bob, Treyarch, and every team across Activision Blizzard." Does that list alone not kind of like just tell you how giant this situation actually is? Continues on with, "Until this transaction closes, Activision Blizzard and Microsoft Gaming will continue to operate independently. Once the deal is complete, the Activision Blizzard business will report to me as CEO, Microsoft Gaming. Upon close, we will offer as many Activision Blizzard games as we can within Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass, both new titles and games from Activision Blizzard's incredible catalog." So that's awesome, dude, right? New titles and games from their catalog, both respectively. We also announced today that Game Pass has more than 25 million subscribers. As always, we look forward to continuing to add more value and great games to Game Pass. And he closes with, at least what I'm going to close with here. "The fantastic franchise across Activision Blizzard will also accelerate our plans for cloud gaming, allowing more people in more places around the world to participate in the Xbox community using phones, tablets, laptops, and other devices you already own. Activision Blizzard games are enjoyed on a variety of platforms, and we plan to continue to support those communities moving forward." Okay, so there's a lot to unravel here, right? And a lot of possibilities from the information at hand. So let's start with the fact that the acquisition is not set to fully close until 2023. So we really may not see too much of the ball start rolling until it's closer to that said date or thereafter, right? Phil states that they will currently remain operating separately until so, and then after, they will report to Phil directly, which brings the rumors of the current Activision Blizzard CEO, Bobby Kotick, stepping down to a higher possibility, right? Brings that to a higher possibility. Those are the rumors, which that's supposedly exactly what will occur once the acquisition is complete. Many Activision Blizzard employees' thoughts are aligning on the subject of, will this be good / better for the company as a whole? And they say, yes, they're optimistic about the acquisition and what it will bring. But some of you guys are probably saying, man, I don't give a shit about all the executive crap, right? Just what about the games? Just tell me about the games. What do you know about the games? Chizzy, Chazzy, the Chazasaurus Rex?
Chizzy, Chazzy, the Chazasaurus Rex.
Exclusivity. Okay.
Are you ready?
Phil stated a lot of Activision Blizzard games will be coming to Game Pass, both Xbox and PC, right? And that would be new titles, current titles, and in other posts and interviews and whatnot, Phil has even opened up about the possibility of past titles, such as reviving Guitar Hero, like he just said in the Xbox post. But what does this mean as far as exclusivity goes? What does this mean for Sony PlayStation gamers? Well, We know that Xbox can play nice with others, for sure, right? Minecraft, Banjo-Kazooie, just to name a quick few examples. But not long ago, Microsoft acquired gaming giant Bethesda, who have properties such as Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Starfield, and more. When they acquired Bethesda, the talk around the water cooler was, will they make these games exclusive to Xbox? There's no way that they're going to make Elder Scrolls just exclusive to Xbox. There's no way. There's no way, Billy. There's no way. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. I play PlayStation hardcore, and the only game I ever play is Elder Scrolls, and I only play it on PlayStation, and I will forever play it on PlayStation only. There's no way that they're going to make these games exclusive to Microsoft. Well, in case you didn't hear, Sheila, that is exactly what they did. That is exactly what they did, man. If they don't recant their previous statements, upcoming Bethesda games such as Starfield and Elder Scrolls will be exclusively available only on Microsoft platforms such as Xbox and PC. And PlayStation fans are reportedly pissed and disappointed. But in an interview with GameSpot, Pete Hines, SVP of Global Marketing and Communications at Bethesda, states, and I quote, "If you're a big fan of stuff we make in a game that we're making and it is no longer available on your platform, I totally understand if you are unhappy or pissed or whatever. I get it. Those are all real feelings and frustrations. I don't know how to allay the fears and concerns of PlayStation 5 fans other than to say, well, I'm a PlayStation 5 player as well, and I've played games on that console, and there's games I'm going to continue to play on it, but if you want to play Starfield, it's on PC and Xbox. Sorry, all I can really say is I apologize because I'm certain that that's frustrating to folks, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it." With that being said, what's stopping Xbox from making games they acquire under Activision Blizzard exclusive to their platforms? Not much, really, other than if Sony was already in contractual agreement with the company to have said games appear before the company was acquired by Microsoft, right? In which there seemingly is a contract of sorts in place, obviously, and Sony put out a statement recently on the subject saying, quote, "We expect that Microsoft will abide by contractual agreements and continue to ensure Activision games are multi-platform." And thereafter, Phil Spencer at Microsoft responded to the statements via Twitter saying, "Had good calls this week with leaders at Sony. I confirmed our intent to honor all existing agreements upon acquisition of Activision Blizzard and our desire to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation. Sony is an important part of our industry and we value our relationship." That is a very carefully worded statement, one in which seemingly confirms that, at least for Call of Duty, it will not be exclusive to Xbox and will be available across all platforms. But this does not mean anything for other titles, and I guess we'll just have to wait and see what occurs, right? Thereafter, when it occurs, whenever that may be. And as far as Call of Duty, man, I would think that it would, I think it would depend on the details of the prior contractual agreements between Activision and Sony and what they were. And when a company gets acquired, do they technically have to honor those said contracts? Or is it just a matter of will they? And what I mean is, like, how long, if they will they continue to have Call of Duty on PlayStation forever, or will it just be a certain amount of time, certain games? You know, what will it be? Will they honor that forever? I guess we'll have to see, right? I've done a poll before on the Side Projekt Instagram, and I'm aware that we don't have very many World of Warcraft gamers that tune into the pod, but I do want to talk about the Blizzard side of things because they're a huge company as well with giant games that have contributed to years of gaming and revolutionized the MMORPG genre as well. What does this acquisition mean for World of Warcraft, one of the longest running and largest MMORPGs out there, with tons of spin-off games too, such as like Hearthstone, the card one, Heroes of the Storm, and more, man. Does this mean WoW, only available on PC since it's launched, will finally come to console? will finally come to Xbox now that Microsoft is going to acquire Activision Blizzard? Does this finally mean that we will possibly see World of Warcraft on an Xbox console? It's something that's been talked about for years in the WoW community with mixed reviews, many saying that it's unattainable, but others stating that it can clearly be done. Look at Elder Scrolls Online. They've done it. I do think that with Microsoft at the helm, this is very much so, it's more of a possibility of the game coming to console, but is it even their focus? Is that even something they want to do? I'm not certain that I would want that. I don't know if I don't think I would want World of Warcraft as a Warcraft player. I don't know if I would want World of Warcraft to come to console. And how would they do? Are they going to be able to have console players playing with PC players at the same time? It gets, I mean, maybe now that you're also able to use keyboard and mouse on a Xbox console, right? But it gets to a point where it's like it's not the same. If you're a WoW player, it's not the same. But then there's the argument of they're doing it with Elder Scrolls. So I don't know. Either way, this doesn't really affect me. I have a gaming PC. I will continue to play WoW on my gaming PC like I have since 2006, regardless of if they make it available on console or not. As long as it doesn't affect the gameplay for PC gamers, I don't think it really matters, right? For the WoW heads out there, though, do you care if it goes to console? Do you care if World of Warcraft goes to console? For those that don't play WoW and only play console, don't have a gaming PC, if it did, would you consider playing World of Warcraft for maybe the first time? What does this mean for WoW's subscription service, man? Because World of Warcraft still has a subscription service, $14.99 a month or something around like $80 every 6 months, which I pay for it, but like, man, $80 every 6 months? If that's still the same, I don't even know. My shit's just like recurring, dude. I'm just like, yeah, fucking take my money. I don't even care anymore. I'm not even paying attention. That's unfortunately for real. But like $80 for every 6 months, that's a little outrageous, Blizzard, you know? Will Microsoft continue with this sub-service, or will they do something that I would consider a revolutionary move and include WoW in the Xbox or PC Game Pass? Will they include a World of Warcraft subscription in the Game Pass subscription instead? I would actually want that. I would be stoked for that. If they did that, that would be dope, dude. And if they did that, it would certainly attract a lot more players to the game. Just the price alone will definitely ramp up the player base, right? No doubt it would. It would actually be, in my opinion, in their best interest to make this move. Microsoft wants to have as many good games as possible on their Game Pass service, right? Because it attracts gamers of all kinds to the service. And the more games made available under their affordable subscription prices that they offer, the more people are paying, playing, and the longer they are subbed to it, which just means guaranteed money over time.
You're goddamn right.
I think it's a good call. Microsoft mentions, Phil Spencer mentions in this acquisition, in his statement, all types of gaming, right? From console to PC, but also mobile and et cetera, right? They're acquiring companies within this acquisition that also focus on mobile games. And I'm not the biggest mobile game player. I have a couple games here and there that I play. I mess around with like the Rocket League every now and then. Like I'm not like a big mobile gamer at all. Like I don't really sit and just play like mobile games, you know? But every now and then when I'm bored or something or doing whatever, like I have a couple that I just mess around with, like the Rocket League Side Swipe, I think is what it's called or something. That's kind of fun here and there. Injustice 2 fighting game, that's kind of fun here and there. I think I had like a Marvel game before. Some of the Nintendo games I play every now and then still, you know, they're not that amazing though. I think Elder Scrolls has one, Blades. I played that every now and then as well. That one's actually pretty cool for a mobile game, but I'm not like giant on mobile games, man. But as a WoW player, I got to tell you, I don't understand why Blizzard hasn't done something with a feature in World of Warcraft that would translate to mobile absolutely fantastically, and that's pet battles. That's pet battles. Hold on, my dog's coming. What's up, Mila? What's up, Mila? You guys see her head? There she is. What's up, pretty girl? What's up, pretty girl? All right, go over there. Go over there, please. Or go over here. Go somewhere. Lay down. Thank you, pretty girl. She starts knocking everything down. Pet battles. For those that don't play WoW, a quick summary and easy explanation of what pet battles are. In WoW, you can collect little pets. Super simple. You have a feature in the game, which is like a game within a game, where you can take those pets 3 at a time and take them on turn-based battles against other players or NPCs. And there's hundreds and thousands of pets that you can collect in many different ways that you can do this with, that you can do these pet battles with. Hey, stop, please. Starts licking. You know, dogs just lick, dude, and they lick in like fucking 4D, especially if you have like a big dog like I do, dude. Just like, and they start licking their own fucking asshole and their private parts, and it just starts smelling. Like, don't do that. I'm gonna kick you out. Don't do it. It smells. I'm sitting right next to you, and I'm trying to do this show, and all I'm doing, I'm trying to talk, and it's like, I'm getting whiffs of asshole. I don't want to do it. Love you, pretty girl. Hey. You can make a WoW pet battle game for mobile, and it wouldn't upset the true PC player gamers. It wouldn't upset the World of Warcraft gamers, as long as it doesn't affect World of Warcraft, the actual game as a whole. I think it would be great. And like I said, I don't think it would really upset people that aren't against mobile games, because it wouldn't affect the actual game if they make it that way. It's only pet battles, and it's like a side game.
Pick any pet from your list and drag it to your first active slot here on the right. With the pet selected, you'll get more info about it here on the top right. Over here, we've got the pet's health total, attack stat, speed stat, and quality. If you've played a Pokemon game before, there are a lot of similarities. Over here, we can see the pet's moves. As you level it up, you'll unlock its moves as well as your second 2 battle slots. When you set up your team before a battle, you pick 1 out of 2 options for each of the 3 move slots. Once the battle starts, you can use only those 3 moves that you set. Your pet will have an experience bar and a level from 1 to 25. Your pet gets experience if it participates in a pet battle and survives. Up here, you can see what type your pet is. Your type gives you access to a racial passive and a defensive resistance and vulnerability. X pets will take more damage from Y moves, but less from Z moves. This handy graphic from Warcraft Pets shows the offensive and defensive type matchups. On the offense side, you can see that magic does more damage more to aquatic does more to elemental, etc. On the distant to humanoid damage, humanoids take less from critters, and so on.
And if you're already a WoW player, you can sync it. You should be able to sync it to your current pets in WoW, and it would just coincide with what occurs within the game, right? So if you take like so you could be chilling on your phone, and you could open up the Pet Battle app, and you have all your pet battle pets that you made, that you put into groups. I'm trying to fucking think of what it's called. That you put into like groups or whatever, because you can put them in groups of 3. And you have like all your pets and everything, and you're leveling them up, you're doing stuff, you could take them on fights, you could do this, you could do that, battles, blah, 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 and it wouldn't affect anything with World of Warcraft at all. It would just affect the pet battles. And then when you go on, say like you do something and you win some stuff, and then maybe you have to like open it in game, or actually maybe not, because like then you're alienate people that don't play WoW, because you got to make this available for people that also don't play WoW, right? You got to make this available for people that don't play WoW. So for people that do play WoW, current WoW players, you'd be able to sync it to things that happen within the game, but just for the pet battles. And for those who don't already play WoW, it just might. Though the game is much more expansive and there's a lot more going on in World of Warcraft. But if you're playing the Pet Battle game on mobile and you don't play World of Warcraft, it just might, if you're playing the Pet Battle mobile game, drive their interest into World of Warcraft or other Warcraft franchises, right? Or other Warcraft games within the franchise, right? It seems like a very easily attainable and cross-promotable situation that would only possibly drive more traffic to the franchise. And just maybe, with Microsoft in the picture, this would be something that occurs at some point down the line. And I think it would be a good idea, and I don't know why Blizzard hasn't done this, you know? I really don't. My lips are chapped as shit, you guys. All the weather changes where I live, man. Let me look at this. Looking at my lips. I can't really tell. I don't know. I was talking in a group chat that I'm in with the Midwest Meltdown. They're fellow podcasters. And we're talking in this group chat that we're in with other gamers and podcasters alike and whatnot. And we're talking about this giant acquisition that Microsoft is doing, Activision, Blizzard. Xbox is just like eating up everything, dude. They're like the Disney of the gaming world right now, man. And what's PlayStation to do to compete with this situation? They got to do something big, right? And Midwest Meltdown mentioned Sony buys Rockstar. Woo! Woo! That would be huge, dude. Imagine if Sony acquired Rockstar and they made GTA exclusive to PlayStation. Dude, what? Chazasaurus Rex mug! Can you imagine that, dude? I mean, when GTA first came out, I believe it was actually, oh man, there's a mosquito in here. What the? Gotta kill that, dude. Ain't nobody gonna be sucking my blood. This is my blood. I believe when GTA first came out, at least for GTA 3, Xbox actually missed the opportunity to make it an exclusive to their platforms. Don't quote me on this, but I believe I'm correct from my memory right now. And it first went to PlayStation as like a timed exclusive, and it wasn't on Xbox consoles until later. Keeping my eye on that mosquito. Except I'm not doing a very good job at it because I don't know where it went. I believe that they missed that opportunity Xbox first did with GTA 3. But imagine if they did that, dude. Imagine Xbox has got Bethesda. They've got they're acquiring Activision Blizzard. I mean, the stuff that Xbox has. Hold on, I think I saved a post. Let me see if I can find it real quick, dude. It's on my personal one. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. Imagine if Sony just acquired Take-Two. I believe they'd have to acquire Take-Two though, right? Isn't Rockstar under Take-Two? I don't know. I should have looked it up since I was talking about it, but did I? No, I fucking did it, dude. I fucking did it, man. All right, I'm going to see if I can find it. I'm going to cut right here, and I'm going to come back if I found it.
Chizzy, Chazzy. The Chazasaurus Rex.
All right, man, I can't find it. There was this post that like showed literally everything that Xbox owns now, all the Xbox game studios and then all the other studios that they own and everything that they've acquired over time. And it's like the list is insane, dude. There's so much going on over at Xbox. And then it's even, while I was looking for that post that I can't find anymore, I thought I saved it. Maybe it got taken down. I don't know. Ubisoft subscription service, Ubisoft Plus, is also going to be coming to Xbox as well. And the subscription gives you day one access to new Ubisoft releases. So that will be coming to Xbox as well. So, I mean, what's Sony going to do? I mean, they got a lot going on, and they got a good thing going on with what they have, of course, you know? But they got to make a big move here. They got to do something gigantic, in my personal opinion. It's not really a console war and this and that, but I'm just saying, like, Xbox is acquiring everything, man. So imagine. Shout out to the Midwest Meltdown. Follow them, and if you don't, imagine if they acquired Rockstar, Sony. If they acquired Rockstar and they made GTA exclusive to PlayStation. That would be nuts. That would be crazy. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this stuff going on with Activision Blizzard and Xbox and all that? 2023 is when we can expect this deal to officially close. So we'll see what starts happening leading up to that time. I don't think too much is going to happen, but I do think they're going to start, heading in the direction of some changes. But just like they said, until then, they're going to remain independent, operating independently, and then until it closes, they will be reporting directly to Phil Spencer. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Tell me what you guys think. What do you guys think, man? What do you want to happen, dude? God, it's so frosty, dude. So frosty, this merch, man. Merch is so frosty. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this week's Cosplay of the Week. And this week's Cosplay of the Week is none other than Josh Pads. How the hell do you pronounce your last name, man? I need to know. Pads, P-A-D-E-S. Is it Pads? Is it Pades? Is it Pades? Is it Pades? Is it Padas? What is it, man? I know you're like Puerto Rican, right? What is it, dude? Padas. Josh Pades. Like, what could it be? I don't even know anymore, dude. I don't even know, Josh. Just tell me. Whisper it in my ear. And I'm throwing it up on the screen right about thing now. Take a look at this, dude. Holy hell. Look at this Hawkeye, man. What's going on here, dude? This is insanity, dude. Look at the intensity in his eyes. Oh my God, dude. He's not fucking around, dude. He's not messing around, dude. He's got an arrow and he's like, see this arrow? No, it's coming for you, dude. You think it's coming for you? You think I won't? You think I won't? I will, dude. Oh, this is absolutely dope, man. And the caption says, jumping into the week with a bang. Bang, bang. The pick for this intensity is by at M. Villali, I believe, MVILLALI. Absolutely dope photography, dude. And the edit is absolutely amazing, too. This is phenomenal, man. The helmet pattern is by Olympian Props. I've shouted them out several times. And it is modified by Josh himself, excuse me. This is absolutely insane, dude. Look at this photo. He's jumping in. Absolutely perfect moment captured, man, with all the intensity going on around you as well. And the way things are blurred out all around you, and you're the center of this situation. And it's absolutely insane. His expression is so dope, dude. Like you're in mid-battle, just ready to go. I love it, man. With the bow and arrow right in your crosshairs, right in the middle, ready to shoot it off. You got pouches going on to hold things, the quiver and everything, holding all the arrows. Absolutely dope. Your shin guards and all that stuff look armored up. This is super comic accurate as well. It's pretty comic accurate. More comic accurate than anything that MCU has done, I guess, besides the Hawkeye series, which I unfortunately still haven't watched. I am behind. What's that? Oh, that's me being behind. I want to throw up another picture because as dope as this first picture is with the intensity and everything, it's absolutely amazing. But I do want to throw up another one because it showcases the suit that he's actually wearing in more detail. So throwing that up right about now, and that's absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness, dude. And the caption says, the city is flying. We're fighting an army of robots, and I have a bow and an arrow. None of this makes sense. The city is flying. We're fighting an army of robots, and I have a bow and arrow. None of this makes sense. The Hawkeye is obviously himself, it says, and the dope photography is once again by M. Villali. Check this out, dude. Absolutely dope. I love the helmet. I really do. Shout out to Olympian Props. Shout out to you for modifying it. This is sick, dude. I love the helmet. Like, got the comic accuracy going on, but you don't have it like sticking out and stuff. It's more like modernized and everything. I really dig that rendition and whatnot. Again, with the quiver and the arrows and everything in the back, and you're pulling one out. We got your bow and arrow down to the side, getting ready to go. Like you're making a decision. All right, about to do this, about to get this going. Boom, boom. The strap going across, the Hawkeye logo right there on your shoulder, dude. Absolutely dope. With you got more straps and everything holding on with armor. You're all plated up. The chest piece looks amazing. Super comic accurate. Oh man, I love this, dude. I really do love this, man. This is sick, dude. And you know, we've communicated. I've been following you for a very long time, dude. And I've been watching everything that you're doing. I've been looking at all your cosplays. Dude, Josh has amazing cosplays, man. You guys need to go check out his Instagram. He's got tons of amazing cosplays. He's got a bunch of dope pictures of his Hawkeye cosplay. They're absolutely phenomenal. Guaranteed some of your top work, in my opinion, dude. Some of your favorite work, or my favorite of your work that you've done. Absolutely dope, dude. I really, really am digging this, and I've been wanting to feature you as a cosplayer of the week for a very, very long time. But if anybody saw that little skit thingy, that little TikTok thingy that I threw up, actually, it's not really a TikTok, but I just call it that. Fuck it, dude. Why not? You know what I mean? Of the cosplays in the weeks and how I have so many. I do, man. I have so many cosplays of the week that I want to throw up, and it's just going to take some time, man. Can you believe this is 107? Can you believe this is 107 cosplays, dude? 107 cosplay of the week choices, dude. Cosplay of the week highlights, man. And I've got so many saved, cracked in the vault. Just throw them back there. I see it and I'm like, oh, I'll take that. Throw it in the vault. Gonna feature it at some point in time, dude. This is absolutely dope, man, and I'm really, really digging it, dude. You guys need to go follow Josh. Like I said, he's got a bunch of amazing cosplays. This Hawkeye cosplay is dope, man. I really dig this, dude. And that intensity in the first pick, man. The intensity in your eyes, dude. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because it's fucking intense, man. Like, it's like some serious shit, dude. I absolutely love this. Josh, your cosplay of the week for me, Hawkeye, is amazing.
We interrupt this program to bring you...
All right, time to play some Halo.
Have you been a cosplay of the week on the world's greatest podcast, the Side Project Podcast?
What?
Have you been a cosplay of the week on the Side Project Podcast?
Yes, I have. How did you know?
Just by looking at you, I can tell you associate with greatness. And what better way to show that off than to showcase your cosplay of the week tee, available on the Side Project merch store now.
Oh my god! It drapes across my nipples so perfectly.
Exactly. There's also a Cosplay of the Week mug and many other Side Project products you can drape across those bad boys, like the Projekt Lodian tee.
I get it. It's kind of like Nickelodeon, but not.
The Projekt Network tee.
It's like Cartoon Network, but not.
The Projekt Line sweater.
It's a great design, and it keeps me warm.
Become a Chazasaurus Rex yourself when you sport the Chazasaurus Rex tee.
This guy kind of looks like me.
There's so many designs available, you'll lose your mind.
I'm losing my mind.
Tees, sweaters, hoodies, long sleeves, mugs, whatever you're looking for, get it on the Side Project merch store now and validate your sexiness.
So the official Batman music was released. The soundtrack, the theme song, dude, was officially released, like the full-length version, I believe. And it's absolutely dope, man. I was listening to it the other day. I was checking it out. And but you know what I always listen to too. Well, I don't always listen to it, but you know, one of the other things that I listen to on occasion is the Loki theme, dude. The Loki theme is iconic, man. And since we're gonna talk about Batman real quick, I want to showcase something, dude. Which do you think is more iconic? Which theme hits you? Just, you know, which theme's just like, oh my God, and just knocks your socks off. Fucking take them off and just take me to the depths of hell. Like, which one hits you in the feels, dude? Let's play it real quick. Let me bring it up, man. Let's check out the Loki theme, all right? Hold on. Let me get this. All right. What? Damn it, dude. There's just the high strings in the background, right? Absolutely dope, dude. Does that not give you chills of some sort? The Loki theme is it's perfection, dude. The Loki theme is perfection, dude. Now let's check out the Batman theme, though. Let's check that out. And you gotta wait for it, all right? This one's gonna be, I think this one might be a little bit longer because it's like quieter in the beginning, and then it amps up. So we gotta give it a minute. I believe he said he was inspired by John Williams' Imperial March from Star Wars. You guys see the influence? Oh, here we go. Oh man, I gotta tell you, dude, I love that Loki theme. I love them both, but man, the Batman theme, Woo! As I'm playing it right now, at first I felt like I leaned a little bit more towards the Loki theme because God, that's just like so like mythical and mystical and like amazing, dude. Speaking of mystical, it's like shake your ass. But like the Batman theme is just like, it's like I picture it. I think on YouTube it's the full length one even shows like Batman and like kind of make it like he's like appearing in the red and he's like walking towards it, and that's what it feels like. It feels like you're about to get just absolutely demolished by vengeance. I'm vengeance. No, Batman, no! Like it just dude, that Batman theme is absolutely amazing, dude. It gives me goosebumps, man. The Batman. Matt Reeves is the Batman. Matt Reeves is it Matt Reeves? Do you just say Matt Reeves and in your mind you picture the apostrophe there? Or do you say Matt Reeves's? I don't know. I should know this being that I'm an English major. Are you really? Nope. The Batman runtime is 2 hours and 55 minutes. I'm sure you all already saw that. But did you know this? All right. You can tell everybody that you got an exclusive here from the Side Project podcast. It's 2 hours and 55 minutes. But is anybody else reporting? Is anybody else filling you in on this information that it's going to be about 8 minutes of credits? Come on, dude.
Oh my God, yes.
Only on the Side Project podcast. Fucking exclusives, dude. I don't have my soundboard set up, so I'll do it in editing, but I'm gonna drop that DJ horn, right? Fucking exclusive, dude. You ready? Fucking Batman is 2 hours and 55 minutes, but what no one else is telling you, exclusive here on the Side Project podcast, 8 minutes of credits, dude.
Oh my God!
Drop the mic, hitting you with that special shit. The Batman takes inspiration from the real-life Zodiac killer. Matt Reeves says the film is almost a horror film, furthering with, and I quote, "The premise of the movie is that the Riddler is kind of molded in an almost Zodiac killer sort of mode and is killing very prominent figures in Gotham, and they are the pillars of society. These are supposedly legitimate figures. It begins with the mayor, and then it escalates from there." Damn, dude, Matt Reeves over here rhyming too, dude. These are supposedly legitimate figures. It begins with the mayor, and then it escalates from there. Damn, dude! Matt Reeves, 8 Mile, B-Rabbit. The Zodiac Killer was prominent throughout the 60s for anybody that doesn't know, and it seemingly is still an unsolved mystery or murder mystery or whatever, although there's many theories and people have stated whom the killer was. The Zodiac Killer would write notes, much like what the Riddler does, with writings in code to decipher. There's tons of information on subject, documentaries, and even more movies that are in relation if you're unaware and want to know more. That's not what we're talking about here today, though. The Batman pulls from genres such as action, thriller, as well as previously stated to have horror elements, but Reeves also states that it will have true detective elements within the film as well, something that we've discussed here many times in the past, and I am stoked! I'm so stoked! March is gonna be filled, dude! March is gonna be filled, man. Moon Knight, the Batman. Oh my gosh, dude. I haven't even talked about it. Haven't even got the chance. What did you guys think about the Moon Knight trailer, man? What did you guys think, dude? I see the majority of people saying that it's awesome, and I agree. I am so stoked to see Moon Knight come to life, man. I hope they do it justice because Moon Knight is a pretty dark character, man. One of my top characters. I really want to get into the comics more. I want to read more about it. I want to do even more research because I got into Moon Knight later in life, and I know a decent amount, but I don't know more. I don't know what I'd like to know. You know what I mean? I'd like to know a lot more. But I'm stoked about this. I'm really stoked about it. Love the actor who's portraying, whose name I can't think of right now. Is it Oscar Isaac? Is that what it is? Right? Oscar Isaac? Yes, it is. I believe so. Yeah. Super stoked for that, man. Fucking Moon Knight. The Batman in the same month? Dude, I'm gonna have to change my pants so many times. Jesus Christ. Chazasaurus Rex mod! Which did you guys also hear, since we're talking about like DC and stuff, the Batman and everything, did you guys hear about what Willem Dafoe said about the Joker, dude? The Joker idea that Willem Dafoe had? Dude, so many fans, including myself, have either wanted or could see Dafoe playing the Joker, right? And Willem himself has finally commented on it in an interview with GQ saying, quote, there is something interesting about like if there was a Joker imposter. So it would be possible to not have dueling Jokers, but someone that says to be the Joker that isn't a Joker. And that kind of opens up the possibility of an interesting story, particularly if you had Joaquin Phoenix's Joker and then you had someone who was either imitating or riffing off what he did. I fantasize about that. But other than that, I am not talking to anybody about it. You're the first one. End quote. Would you guys want to see that? It's not really technically comic accurate or anything, but would you guys want to see that? I just want to see Willem Dafoe as the Joker, and I think the opportunity is passing up. I think the opportunity is passing up because of his age. I don't know. Can you include a Willem Dafoe Joker in this iteration of the Batman, in Robert Pattinson's Batman? I don't know. You know what I mean? What do you guys think, dude? Would you want to see? First of all, a couple questions. Would you want to see the Joker in Matt Reeves' iteration of the Batman? Do you still want to see Willem Dafoe as the Joker? Would you like to see Willem Dafoe as the Joker in Matt Reeves' The Batman? And would you be down with seeing Willem Dafoe as an imitating Joker in Joaquin Phoenix's portrayal of Joker? There we go, man. You let me know. Taking a drink. Let's all take a drink together, dude, in unison. You ready? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's all I got for you today, dude. That's all I got, man. I had an insomnia spell come up. If you guys follow my personal Instagram, you probably saw that. So I've been kind of all over the place, put this together last minute. Wasn't going to actually shoot an episode this week because of the way that I've been feeling. I'm recovering from it. I got a little bit of sleep last night, but you could probably tell. I always say this, but to be honest with you, I kind of always look like I'm fucking going to pass out mid-sentence. So I don't know, dude. But some days are worse than others, and I wasn't really going to do an episode this week because of the way that I was feeling. I was probably just going to shoot a couple like skits and some like random little things talking about some stuff throughout the week and just throw it up on IG. But then I thought, you know what, man, let's just, I'll push through and we'll have a little bit of fun. You know what I mean? I'll push through, we'll have a little bit of fun, have a couple, I'm stuttering like a motherfucker because my brain's not firing right because of my sleep. So excuse me on that throughout this whole episode. But yeah, I thought I'd just put a little something out, have a little bit of fun, make a couple promo clips, post those up and whatnot, have a couple conversations with people on IG, people that don't tune into the full episodes, that just communicate on IG. That's cool too, man. Hey, man, that's cool too, dude. Do I want you to tune in? Fuck yeah, man. Hey, dude. Hey, if you're just listening to this right now, or if this becomes a promo clip, whatever it may be, youtube.com/sideprojectpodcast. Hit that subscribe button, dude. And on the episodes that you watch, go ahead, press that little like button, because that's how we help the community out. That's how we help creators out like myself. You know what it is. You know how it goes. But that's cool. Hey, man, you're just on Instagram. Hey, man. Peace and love, brother. Peace and love, brother. Go ahead, hit that like on Instagram, share it with a couple friends, because we're going to fuck the algorithm up. We're going to fuck the algorithm up. Make the algorithm work for us. I'm going to get out of here, you guys. But I got a question, man. I got a question. I was gonna make this a little thing on Instagram, but fuck it, dude. We're going to ride out this episode right here like this. I saw this this TikTok at Theory Hubs with a Z at the end. Theory Hubs with a Z on TikTok. And they said, if an alien offered you a 1-week trip across the universe and back, with the catch being 15 years passes on Earth, would you accept or reject the offer? If an alien offered you a 1-week trip across the universe and back, with the catch being 15 years passes on Earth, would you accept or reject the offer? What would you do? That's a rough one, dude. Alien offers you a 1-week trip across the universe. So an alien comes down, he's like, but in your mind, they telepathically tell you,
1 week trip across the universe and back.
But 15 years is going to pass on your home planet. Earth sucks. We all know this. That's why we try not to communicate with you guys. We try to communicate with your governments, but they suck more than the rest of you.
that's literally how I picture that situation going. Alien offers you a 1-week trip across the universe and back, with the catch being 15 years passes on Earth. Would you accept or reject the offer? Damn. I did see one comment on TikTok where somebody said, a lot of people were saying no from what I read, but I did see one comment where they were like, yes, I would. A lot of people were saying no because 15 years passes, and depending on ages, whatever it may be, some people were saying like, my kid is going to grow up. I'm going to miss that. No. Some people were saying people are going to die. I'm not going to be there. That no. I'm going to come back and not have family or friends. In 15 years, God knows what could happen. I'm going to miss all that. No. But someone said, which is something that I had similar thoughts of as well when I read this, that if you're going to take a 1-week trip across the universe, imagine all of the knowledge that you would gain. It could be endless, depending on what you see, whom you communicate with, what you communicate with, the technology that you would be introduced to. You know, it doesn't say that there's any restrictions. It only says that the catch being that 15 years passes on Earth. So maybe you can take video of stuff. You could write things down. You could take things with you. You could take things back to Earth. It doesn't say that there's any other restrictions. So let's just pretend that there are no other restrictions. Am I getting way too deep into this? Yes, I am. But is it fun to speculate? Fuck yeah. So let's say there's no other restrictions, right? So the knowledge that you gain, the people or things that you talk to, the shit that you see, the other planets, the other universes, or it just says across the universe. Across the universe. What is the universe? What am I thinking of? Galaxies. That's what I'm thinking of. So you're across the universe, but you're going to see other galaxies. So the surmountable amount of like planets that you could see, beings that you could be in contact with, technology that you could acquire. Maybe there's something that would either stop aging or pause time, put things on hold. Or maybe you could go back to Earth and 15 years passes on Earth and you see what everything is like, but then you gain the knowledge or the technology to rewind time. So you rewind time for everybody. But then it's like, or time travel of some sort for just maybe yourself. So you can go back in time to where you left off with the knowledge that you have of the universes, that the galaxies and the planets and the people and everything that you came in contact with. And maybe that's how we have time travelers today, dude. Damn, dude. Did I just unlock some shit? I might have. But imagine that, man. You guys know me, man. If you've watched past episodes, I love talking about aliens, conspiracy theories, the Mandela effect, and things like that. It's not all of those things are technically what the Side Project podcast is about. But as we've said in the past, haven't said this in a while, and haven't really done what I'm going to say in here and there, but not really. It's gaming, movies, or film, whatever, cosplay, and more. Back in the day, used to say, and more. This is the and more side of the Side Project podcast. This is an and more episode of the Side Project podcast this week. We would do things like an eating challenge. It's a little bit harder to do an eating challenge nowadays when it's just me by myself, right? It's not as entertaining if you ask me, especially if you're doing a blind taste test. The blind taste test could maybe still work because I'm blindfolded, so it's still entertaining, but I don't know. It's better when you bounce ideas off people. So if anybody wants to come physically and do something with me, let me know. And then I could still do like a Mandela effect episode by myself, but shout out to like Imposter Cosplay. He was one of the people that I remember. There's like 2 or 3 other people that wanted to come on and do a Mandela effect part 2. I'm still open for that. So sometimes I do like and more episodes, but we haven't done them for quite a while. The only thing I definitely stay away from, everybody knows, is political stuff. Stay away from that. Don't give a shit. Don't want to bring that here. We're here to have fun. We got enough political crap and nonsense going on in the world. This is an escape from that. But there are certain like conspiracy theories and like alien talk that I want to talk about, man, that I want to talk about. Open your minds, have some fun, speculate. We don't need to like, I see a lot of people like TikToks and Instagram and other YouTubers and like they talk about certain conspiracy theories, or they talk about like aliens or like dinosaurs. I didn't do an episode, but I did a segment about dinosaurs and this and that. And, not saying that people did that here, but I'm saying I see a lot of things and people tend to like shit on people. Why? Why, you guys? Why? You know, why? You know, when it comes to conspiracy theories and aliens and everything, we can speculate, even if you disagree. It's still fun. We can have the conversation. We can speculate. We don't need to shit on each other for it. Just because I believe something that may be different when it comes to the vast amount of space in the world, of orbit, of universes, and not believing that there's absolutely no way that we are the only thing that exists. We are like a speck in the universe. There's no way that there's not other things out there. You know what I mean? And it's fun to speculate on these things, dude. And I would love to certain things, I would love to do like an and more episode or an and more segment. That's just what I call it, where I'm talking about these things. But it's cool when I talk about it by myself, but it's also like, it's fun to talk about it when you have somebody here because then you can actually, in the moment, bounce ideas off each other or speculations off each other. Or even if you disagree, that's what makes for good conversation, you know? So also, if there's anybody out there, any other podcasts, you know, I'm down to come on, you guys. There's like a few podcasts that have reached out to me and told me like that they were nervous to ask me if I wanted to come on their podcast. What are you talking about, man? Like, what are you talking about, dude? I'm fucking nobody, man. I'm just a guy that likes to talk about nerdy, geeky shit and have a good time and joke around and get out of my shell because I suffer from a lot of mental health crap, and this really helps me, man. And I just like talking about a lot of different things, and it just so happens that the majority of what I talk about here is gaming, film, and cosplay because those are my favorite top things. But I do have a lot of other things that I love to talk about, and I don't put myself in a box as far as things that I'm able to talk about, man. I've been on a couple other podcasts where we talk about gaming and stuff, and conversations lead off to other things. Shout out to the Save Room podcast. Great conversation over there that went off on various conversations. Love it. Shout out to Brooklyn Boy podcast. Shout out to him. Talked about a few different things. It was more cosplay centric and stuff like that, but we threw a couple little random things in there as well. But, and I got a couple other podcasts that have reached out to me and podcasts that I've reached out to that I am fans of as well, that I want to go on your show because I love your podcast as well as have you on mine. So I got a couple things that are in the works, a couple other podcasts that are in the works, and two of them are not gaming. Hey, stop it. You're making it smell again. Gaming, film or cosplay centric. They are either variety shows or they talk about something else. But you know me, I'm not really the type of person that likes to talk about things 100% before they happen because you never know what goes on in life. Things get canceled, things get rescheduled, or it doesn't work out the way that you plan. And then you like promoted this whole thing and it's not even happening. I hate when that happens. That sucks. But for anybody that's watching, or if this becomes a promo clip even, or whatever the case may be, I am open. I am down. I want to, even if it is gaming, even if it is movie, even if it is, shout out to, oh man, what's his actual, I didn't go on his podcast, but I want to make sure I say his thing right because I know he changed it not too long ago. Shout out to on Instagram, Mike's MMW. Mike's MMW. I did a collaboration with him on his Instagram, exclusive to his Instagram, where we talked about video game movie adaptations. I'll throw that on the screen right here, the little thing, and it's on his Instagram and it's on my Instagram as well if you want to find it, or I don't know, whatever. But I did a little collaboration with him, but I have not gone on his podcast. But that's what I mean, like doing different collaborations with people, man. I love all you guys, man. We're all in this together, dude, and that's how we all grow together too. It's get super 70s, 60s, 70s on you guys, man. It's all love. All right, dude love, man. Mick Foley, all right? WWF, not WWE, WWF. I said it. That's right. Sue me. It's all love, baby. I love to go on, man. I love to talk about different things, too. I'd love to, man. I'd love to branch out. Love it, dude. Thank you for watching, for liking, for commenting, for sharing, for doing all of those beautiful things that you do over on youtube.com/Side Project Podcast. When you go down, you hit that big red subscribe button and it says, ooh, it tickles. When you press subscribe and you get 100 sexy project points, and you can hand them out. You can use them for whatever you want to use them. Save them, because one day they're going to add up to something. I don't know what, dude. I don't know what, man. But save them, dude. They're like the coins from Mario, like the rings from Sonic. Save them, dude. Project points. Trust me. Just save them. You can eat them too, but when you eat them, be careful because you know me. All of a sudden, you're going to be like, fucking these project points. I love them. Thank you for listening on Apple, Google, Spotify, and all those things you listen on. When you rate and review, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. If you're looking for me, you can find me on Instagram at IG hates Chazzy, and everything else that you need to find me on is right here. You can find it. You can do it. How are you streaming yet, Chazzy? Are you streaming on Twitch? God damn, man, I'm still not. What's wrong with me, dude? I don't even know anymore. If you're looking for the pod as a whole, you can find it on Instagram at Side Project Podcast. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. We're going to do a simple, awesome, classic walkout. All right. Yeah.
Chizzy Chazzy. The Chazasaurus Rex.